I can't believe it. Sorry, guys. Something is seriously wrong with my mouse on this laptop. The mouse was not allowing me to go live. It wasn't allowing me to put in my password or anything. It took me like 10 minutes to go live. It was ridiculous. And I already had it, plugged in already. So I had to hit it a bunch of times. So I got it. I don't know what's happening. But hi, Valerie. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Almond Eyes. How are you? Whew. Harlem's in the house. Yes. Mm. Hey, guys. Uh-oh. Where's my moderator? Where's my moderator? Oh, my Lord. What happened to her? I don't know. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Hey. I just uploaded my the second. Hi, Diva. How are you? I just uploaded my blah blah blah. The second episode 8. I kept getting interrupted today. I had to go outside. Everybody was bothering me. My tenants was getting on my nerves. Everything was happening. Oh, you like my shirt? Oh, Harlem. I think I bought this last year at Harlem Week. Harlem New NYC. Oh, there it is. NYC. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all know I wear my purple for domestic violence and for breast cancer awareness. Oh, wait a minute. Last week I was telling y'all I had to give my I had to talk to them about my hi Rain. Yes, you are new. Everybody, we have somebody new, Rain. Hi Rain. How do I know how to say your name? Because well, you don't have an E at the end of yours, but I have a friend named Rain at my church, and she has an E at the end. So I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hmm. Don't tell me that's Ryan. Don't do that to me, please. I'm so big on pronouncing people's names correctly. So my screen is a little bit clearer than last week. I actually rebooted my whole machine before we started just to see, and that's what when all the confusion came in because I said, let me reboot it to make sure it's not cloudy. And it's still going a little in and out, but it's not as cloudy as last week was. So that's good. I pronounced it right. Yay! I'm so big on pronunciation. I used to mentor kids, and we used to be pronouncing their names wrong. Well, other elders do. I asked them, how is your name pronounced? And I said, then why are you letting that lady pronounce your name wrong? And she's like, well, she's my elder. It doesn't matter that she's your elder. You tell them how to say your name correctly. You don't let people just call you anything. So I'm big on that. Everybody who's in there, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up button. I don't see any one of my moderators here. Oh my God, what is going on? Where is Devera? Where is Melrose? Oh man. So we got a lot to talk about. But just to let y'all know, my domestic violence, that's why I'm wearing purple. My domestic violence, y'all know I wear this bracelet. Um, my speech went well last Friday. I was nervous as ever, but I did it, and had to tell my story. And I am, it was hard. This is the month though. There's Melrose. Hey, don't worry, Melrose. I just got on like 4 minutes ago, if that. So I couldn't get on myself. So you right on time. You're right on time. Melrose, we have a new person, Rain. She's on. Diva's on, Valerie's on, Bubbles is on. So we're gonna start with sisters. I'm gonna give us 2 more minutes till 8:12. That's 8:12 my time. I don't know what time it is in your town, but just let's count 2 more minutes, okay? Give people a chance to get on, and we can start out the gate with sisters, sisters, and more sisters. Hey, my boyfriend's back and I'm gonna be and you're gonna be sorry. Hey now, hey now, Robin's back. We got Robin is back, y'all. Yes, Robin is back. Yeah, I'm glad it went well as too, because I was so nervous. I was very nervous to give that speech, and people are looking at me and they're hugging me, and they're like, when I tell them I'm a four-time domestic violence survivor, they're like, "What?" And then I'm a two-time cancer survivor. So now at church they want me to share. They want me to share that my story about my breast cancer. I'm like, oh my god, I wanted to say no, but I said okay. Okay, I know one of the other people who's telling her story. I'm gonna have to call her. Hey, Quilla, how are you? Yeah, I got this thing about public speaking. Even though I could do this with you guys, it's not like y'all in a crowd looking at me right there. Like everybody's eyes are on me. Even though they on me, I can't see you. So I'm like, okay, as long as I can't see you, I'm fine. Oh lordy. So okay, the 2 minutes is up. It's 8:12. Sisters, who wants to start? I was sisters. Woo woo. So I have to say that my favorite part of sisters is when what's his name? Oh man, I left my book upstairs. Um, Robin put Agent Watt in check. What I didn't, I like that scene when Robin put him in check. I didn't like how Andy was acting like she's so. Oh, he said, she's like, Gary's alive. You ass. She got in his face. You ass. He said, step back. And she stepped back and tried to look all sad and looked up at Robin like he yelled at me. And I was like, wait a minute. You're supposed to be a partner in a law firm. Act like you know this, that you got some sense. Act like you can't talk to me like that. No partner in any business is going to be so submissive and fall back that easily. You can't be falling back that easily. That's why I told y'all, and I'll say it 100 times. Andy ain't managing partner material. I don't care. She can get all the deals she want and make the company all the money she want. As far as being in charge and managing partner, yeah, I wouldn't have done it. I don't know what's going on there, but I wouldn't have. Hayden will be Fatima boss. I think Robin did that to set Hayden up. How? He's gonna make Fatima miserable. He's setting him up and making Fatima miserable. I'm like, what are we doing here? But that's this week coming up. The next week, right? That's next week coming up. I don't know. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to do my advanced settings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me turn monetization on. I uploaded the video and forgot to turn on the monetize button. Um, I have to make it public. And I think that's it. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. I didn't hit something. It won't let me hit save. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's not saving it. Oh well. I guess I have to wait until I guess I got to wait until I do all of this. I don't know what's going on. Why it's not saving it. But oh well. Everything all of these things are messing up. I don't know why they're messing up. But anyway, so Devera made it. Hi Devera. How are you? That's okay. We started late. I was trying to upload a video, Devera, but it's not doing it. It's not letting me make it public. I don't know what happened. It's not allowing me to make it public. So I don't know what I did wrong here. I'm sitting here. editing studio thing, turn monetization on. Oh, hit save. There it is. I hit save. I don't know, guys. And now I have to make, but it didn't save it. This is crazy. I don't know. Oh, it's checking the video. That's what's happening. Okay. Oh, sorry, your comment is the next week. That doesn't matter. We talk about the next week, last week, tomorrow's week. It doesn't matter. What? Everything is crazy. Okay. Hi, everybody. Quilla, I got everybody. Welcome to the chat. Bubbles Hayden will be Fatima's boss. We got that one. Yep. I don't like the fact that Hayden will be Fatima. Oh, okay. I got that one. Robin did that to set up. Hey, I don't know how he's setting them up though. I think um she's barely an attorney. Oh, okay. You must be talking about Fatima, and I'm right there with you, girl. I'm right there with you. Hit the like button and the notification button when you come in. Oh, Devera, we have somebody new. Rain is here. Rain is new to our chat. Just to let you know, Devera. Hit the like button and the notification. Okay, Andy has been weak since day one. Thank you. Definitely not a good fit to be the next partner. Thank you. Okay, I got somebody else on my side. Uh-huh. Oh, Devera missed us last week, y'all. She had something to do. Remember, I was like, oh, I hope she's okay. But she had sent me a message and I didn't see it. So Melrose filled in for you. Thank you, Melrose. He said you have to keep your enemies close. That way Hayden would be working close to him. Okay, but that Quilla is, he said that for next week. That's next week too. Andy doesn't deserve that partner's position at all. She's so timid and scared of her own shit. Oh God. I didn't even go that far, but that's good. That's far enough. She is. Timid is the word. Scared of her shadow. Boo. I was at the TV going, boo, thinking she would run. It was crazy. He said, yeah, keep it up. Really, hey, thank you so much for standing in. Okay, well, and Andy needs to listen to Robin. Yeah, did y'all see that? That's when I really sealed the deal that she don't deserve to be a partner. You running to see your boyfriend, your ex, and your husband's in there. You a prime suspect, but your fiance is in there fighting for your life, and you don't go there. He's giving her information that she should know about as an attorney. She should know these things, what he's telling her. And she's making these dumb mistakes and stuff. But did y'all see when the girls came in and Andy just stood there with her back to them and they're like, hello, Andy. And then she turns around. Hi. I was like, girl, what game you play? As soon as they came up, you should have turned around and said hello. And they're like, what's he doing here? Explain. Danny was like, what's he doing here? Nice little lollipop. Danny's so crazy. But Andy acted so silly. She acted dumb. I don't like her how she responded. Hold on a minute, y'all. Oh, oh. I saw a mosquito flying around in here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. And this to listen to Robin. Hey, everyone that's new. Robin is looking good. I'm so glad that he's back at Andy's legal counsel. Glad he stopped her from running her mouth. Yep. She should have known better not to say anything without your lawyer. She said, I came in here on my own. Well, that was stupid too. She should have did what Zach was doing. I ain't talking without my attorney. I ain't talking. And then the man got mad because he said that. He got mad, started attacking everybody, his son, his fiance, his baby mamas. It's ridiculous. But when he told him, he said, didn't he tell Robin, Agent Watt told Robin to F off or something like that? And Robin said, let's get something clear. I said, uh-oh. I know who you work for. Okay. I know who you report to basic. And he said, and I play golf with those who he reports to. So the only thing you're gonna be investigating, you keep it up, one call from me. The only thing you'll be investigating is how your career went down the toilet so quick. I said, ooh, was sitting there going, "Oh no, you didn't! Oh no, you didn't!" I was like, I was so tickled about that. That was like my favoriteest part of the whole episode. I'll be honest. Oh my God. You think she would have known. I thought she was talking about Andy referring to Bailey, an attorney. She was. She was talking about Andy, barely an attorney. She is. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad he started on the phone. Okay. Um, Hi Belinda. All right, Belinda's here. Hi Francine. Hey. Um, Fatima slapped Hayden was funny. Oh, that didn't happen yet. Fatima ain't slapped Hayden yet. That's probably gonna be next week. I think. I ain't see her slap him this week unless I missed something. Uh Not going to lie, that episode wasn't good at all. I told you the part that was good to me for me. You know, that whole thing with Hayden and Tamara. Come on, y'all. Come on. He gonna let her. He mad at her. Wasn't Hayden running and leaving town? Wasn't he leaving town? Then she goes down on him. They have sex. All of a sudden, he's in a blue suit going to work. Somebody explain it to me. Somebody explain it. He told her he was going on a business trip. Now he's staying, but they agree to not speak because they need each other. You being nasty to her, knowing that you need her, Hayden. That made no sense. And why would Tamara be the one who killed Gary? She didn't even know where the wedding was or that there was a wedding, I don't think, that night. But you did. You knew Hayden, and Gary invited you to come, and you got in your car and was like, I'm out there, I'm going that way. That's why you was packing. And y'all remember what he said the other week? He said he got his, and now she's next. Meaning Gary got his, and now Tamara's next. And then here she is acting like, oh, we so good together, all of this stuff, all the sex and all of that. And then when he walks away, she's like, ew. Ew, like she lying. She making it all up. She wanted Gary. Gary didn't want her. He thought Gary souped her up in the head. No, she souped herself up in the head. I don't know about this. The episode is not making sense. I think Tamara's going to switch up on him for the good or for the bad, Quilla. Because I don't know. Hey, Miss V, how you doing, girl? I don't know. She don't really like him. She just lying. It's just a game to her now. She needs some place to stay, but she was looking good in that outfit. She came in looking good, wearing that lime green and the hair and the makeup. You couldn't tell her nothing. He know he wanted her as soon as he saw her. Stop playing. I didn't think that. Okay, I agree that scene between Hayden and Tamara was weak. It was. Um, Yay Sisters doesn't really make sense anymore. Yep. Uh-uh. For the bad. Yep. It really. I was just like, what? You're sitting there going, it's not making sense to you. A lot of it didn't make sense. The fact that Fatima didn't think her name should be on the board. You left with a bag. I called it tools, but I'm sure there was weapons in there as well as tools. And tell us that you just follow my lead. And he's like, "What's in the bag?" And she wouldn't tell him. So best if you don't know. So somebody tell me, why does she think her name shouldn't be on there? Especially if she's saying that they split up at some point when they got this. At some point they had split up and wasn't near each other. And Zach said, they think we did it because we about that life. They feel that we about that life, so we did it. So they had to prove that neither one of them did it. But then Zach say, I don't know if I heard that correctly. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. It sounded like Zach told Fatima, if I did do it, I wouldn't tell you. So what are we doing this board for? You wouldn't have to do the board if you did it. To be honest, if he really did it, they wouldn't need that board, right? I'm just saying. It's I don't know. Thank you for stopping by to support Miss V. I appreciate that. Um, I thought Hayden meant that Gary got his and Andy would get hers. Oh, Francine, I thought it was about Tamara because Tamara was cheating on him with Gary. That's right. Remember, he was in that car, banging on the steering wheel, crying in the rain and everything. He was mad. He was pissed at her. Andy didn't do anything to him that I know. Oh, she beat him in that deal with Miss oh God, I just forgot her name. But so what? I mean, they worked together. He was trying to trip her up. He was trying to get over on her. But Francine, I didn't think about that. That's something to think about and consider. That's something to consider. Because I mean, why he care about Andy so much? Cause did he lose his job? Hayden didn't lose his job, so I don't get it. But he tried to, remember, he tried to step to Miss Marie. He tried to step to her. Y'all remember? And she was like, little boy, you must be losing your damn mind. He thought that he was waxing her and tearing her up. He was cheating on Tamara with Miss Marie. So I don't know why he's mad, but you might be right, Francine. Now that I think about it, you just might be right. Oh, snap. Because he mad he didn't get that partnership, but he wouldn't be the reason Hayden wouldn't be a good partner is because a manager partner, because he's like Trump. He want to get even. He wants that power so he can get even with this one and even with that one, get that one back and he's petty. They are petty men. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. They are petty little boys because that's petty. Can't even be an adult with stuff. That's I think Francine is right, y'all. Hmm. Yeah, Hayden and Tamara playing, doing good. Stop by to support you. Okay, Rich is working oh my God, he doesn't even want kids, but is willing to go through this for Sabrina. Rich better hope when he goes and give his sample that his swimmers are swimming. I hope they not. I hope they not. To be honest, I don't. And it's funny. He's so busy trying to get into bed with Sabrina, whereas Tony is pushing Danny away. Who thought that was cool what he did? I thought he was horrible. I don't know. No, I don't need you as my therapist. I have a therapist. I don't need to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want to have sex. I want to release the stress. I've been in there. Yes, I've been in there talking to the police all this time. I need to get this stress off of me. And you're sitting here pushing me away and pushing me away and want to talk. Anybody want to talk to you? I've been talking all morning. I don't talk about it. He worked my last nerve. So he trying to think he being there for her. No, you overstepping your bounds. And then when he made that comment, she was pissed. Maybe you need to call Creisha. She was like, he was judging her. So that's when she had to do that thing. You made me feel like, you made me feel she had to do that. He gonna cook her some waffles and breakfast and try to make it better. All you had to do is have sex. You didn't have to stand there and waste 20 minutes cooking when you could do 20 minutes in the bed playing romper room, on the mattress. just he a fool. He's a fool. Him and Rich getting on my nerve. Rich so busy trying to blame Andy like he knows Andy like that. And I'm mad at Sabrina because Sabrina didn't jump in his AZZ. You remember when Bayou said something about Maurice? But here Rich is tearing down Andy, who gave up $1 million to get you out of jail. And you should have been as nasty as you was then and stood up for Andy, and you didn't do it. And I have lost respect for Sabrina. Can we table this conversation? No, you should have gotten in his behind, just the way you did the rich African prince for Maurice, who was the cause of you going to jail, who was the cause of all your issues and problems. But you didn't defend her. So I'm sorry, y'all. I went off on a tangent, but I'm serious. Sabrina got on my nerves, but is willing to go through this. Sisters is turning into a soap opera. Yes, it is. Tony Richard getting on my nerves. They're getting on my nerves too. That's funny enough. I think one of the writers came from Days of Our Lives. That would be so funny, Ray. Maybe that's right. They had black writers on Days of Our Lives. I think all the writers on Sisters are black. I didn't know they had black writers on that. Let me know. Hayden and Tamara are playing games with one another because they are going to throw one another under the bus. I don't trust either one. I agree with you. I agree 1000% with you. Rich is just acting like he wants Sabrina so bad just because he don't want her to with no one else. I agree, Devera, 1000%. Tony is cheating on Danny. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking Tony is sleeping with somebody like his wife is back in town, and that's why he didn't want to have sex. That's what I think. But he was at the juice bar talking with Rich and stuff, but why you don't turn? I would nothing, baby. I would love nothing else to have sex with you. But you just been all morning. You've been this like he's so caring about her. Dude, if you cared about me, you'd have shut up and gave me what I asked for. I didn't ask for I didn't ask for a therapist. I didn't. He in therapy his damn self trying to act like a therapist. What? I'm like, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Ooh. I was thinking Tony was considering leaving Danny in the episode when he was leaving and turned and looked at the apartment like it was the last look. Which episode was that, Francine? Was that the last episode? In the episode when he was leaving and turned and looked at the. Are you talking about, was it this episode? See, I didn't pay attention to him when he was leaving or anything. I really don't pay attention to him because I don't like him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. I really don't like Rich. I mean, Tony. Well, I don't like Rich either. I don't like Tony or Rich. And Rich, because all he care about is his boy. My boy this, my boy that, but you going to tear down Andy, the one who got your girl out of prison. I just don't, I don't get it. Pam taking Karen something to eat just to know what's going on with Gary. She's so nosy. She really is. She very nosy. Fact, she wasn't good friend in that moment. Nope, wasn't. She sure wasn't. You talking about Sabrina, I'm sure. I agree, Devera. That's what Pam does. Butter Karen up for info, and Karen do it too. But then have the nerve to want to take the damn Danish out of her hand while she eating it if she don't tell her. What? I'd have punched in the face, pop, and that. I'd have put the whole thing in my mouth. You want to hear? No. I'm like, come on. Hey, Brownie, beautiful. What's going on, girl? Don't worry. We started late. We started about 10 minutes late. I was having computer problems, but at least it's clearer now. It was so cloudy the last 2 weeks. And I told my son I had packed my laptop in my suitcase. He said, oh, never pack it in your suitcase. Always carry it on because all that shaking and bumping around might mess it up. Even though I had it wrapped and secured and everything, he was like, that's not never a good idea. Hey Ty. Oh y'all, there go my friend Ty. Ty is on. Lamont isn't not here yet, but he was on last week too. Ty has a channel as well. I forgot. Ty, put in the chat the different TV shows that you do reviews on, okay? So they'll know. That's my friend Ty that we sing on. I used to do my sister Junebug. For those of you who've been with me a long time, I used to do Sister Junebug, and we would do concerts. I should have did a concert this month for breast cancer and domestic violence, but I didn't do it. I still have time, but it's kind of late now because it's in the 28th, so I don't really have time. But that's my buddy. Hey everyone that just joined. Oh, Ty, hit the thumbs up button since you just came in. Hit the thumbs up button. Okay, Karen. Hey Karen, how are you? So Tony took a last look around Danny's apartment. I thought Tony wasn't coming back. Oh, so I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Y'all have no idea how blessed I am because I told y'all my son moved and he took his cable with him. So I was on his cable. And for some reason, I don't know how God is good. I am seeing BET. Somehow BET and a few other channels are left on my TV set, even though he took his cable. So I've been being able to see it the last 2 weeks. I'm like, ooh, fingers crossed that I make it to the mid-season finale without having to pay. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, Ty said, hey y'all. Uh, we got a man up in here. Yeah. Ty be working out. Y'all gotta see his little fitness thing he be doing. He be working out. He gonna be all buff. Let me He's okay. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Tony took a last look around. Okay. Hudson is acting like he really cares about Gary. Bam, he sure is. He's up to no good. What's the real reason he keeps on showing up at the hospital? He's probably scared that he'll get caught up in Gary's schemes. Yep. And he keep putting it on Andy, but it's not making sense. Why would you kill him before you get married? Why would you kill him before you get married? You getting married, you're gonna get all his money if he die. Oh, you already hit the like button. Cool. Thank you. Valerie Hudson's on my suspect list. He definitely is. Hey, Jasmine. How are you? Rich and Sabrina irritate me. Me too. Me too. You heard what I said, how she didn't stand up for Andy when he was trying to tear Andy down. And I'm like, she should have been standing up for Andy before she stood up for Maurice. That's all I'm saying. Maurice was her problem. Andy was her solution and her savior at the point. Anyway, Karen Johnson, Rich and Sabrina got in him. And not even that. Did she ever pay Bayou back? Did she pay him back? Because he put up that money for her friend and then she got funky with him. Ain't that nothing? Ain't that nothing, you know? Rich and Sabrina irritate me. Yes, Karen Johnson. Okay, Rich and Sabrina got him for my last nerve. Okay, we all agreed about Rich and Sabrina. Next episode, Danny and Tony are supposed to have problems at work. Yep. Yep. I wanted her to leave him a long time ago, so we'll see what happens with that. But he's a regular on the show now. That's why I don't know why you put him a regular on the show. I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I don't like his character. Let's put it that way. Yes, Hudson acting like he's Gary's very close friend. Yeah, the other week he was like, we like brothers. Y'all ain't no real brothers. I'm sorry. You white, he black. Y'all ain't brothers. I'm sorry. I'm tired of Sabrina and Rich. Everybody tired of them. Okay. My question is from the season finale, season 7, when Hudson said he's going to get Gary. Did he stab him? No, but he didn't go get him. Remember, Jasmine, that Andy said, I'll do it. You stay here, I'll do it. She left him standing at the altar. And when she went back there, she saw Gary laying on the floor and she was like, looking, and then she go, ah! Ah! And she should have been playing more. You see how Agent Watt got in her behind saying she should have been playing more like the grieving widow, and she wasn't. And he called her all kinds of names in front of Robin. It was just like, really, really. I think Tony is still messing with his ex-wife. I kind of think that too, Devera. Rich act like he knew the whole full story between Andy. Exactly. And that's why Sabrina should have shut him down. Instead, she just said, can we table this conversation for now? I got to get to work. Rich need to mind his own business. 1000%. I agree. We all agree. Hey, Melrose, are you in an apartment building? Same thing happened with me, the own network during the... No, I'm in a private house in a brownstone. With me and the own network during the have and have not days. I was told they couldn't separate the signal in the building. Huh. And nobody else has cable in the building. Mm-mm. I don't have people living up there all the time. A lot of times those apartments are empty. Huh. That's interesting. It's funny because I went to one of the apartments upstairs and was able to turn on Netflix. And I was like, well, who got Netflix on my TV? Because I don't have Netflix in my unit. So how did the unit upstairs have Netflix? Somebody must have left their Netflix account open. I know I'm going to try and see if I can get on because there's another Tyler Perry show, Beauty in Black, or something like that. Beauty in Black, where the girl from Have and Have Nots is in it. So I want to see that. I don't know if it's a series or if it's just a movie, but it's called Beauty in Black. I think that's what it's called. So I want to go check that out. But it looked like it was on Netflix. That's what I thought I saw it on. I don't know. No, she did not pay him back. I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, see, she didn't pay him back. The ladies didn't know what to do when they saw Robin at Andy's house. Danny was smiling. She had a Kool-Aid smile, like what's good looking doing here? And it made it made even Robin smile when she said whatever she said. Robin sipped his drink and his tea and was smiling ear to ear because of Danny. But you hear next week, Karen's like, what's he doing here? Gary gets stabbed, and all of a sudden he's here, and blah blah blah. So we'll see. The ladies didn't know. How come Robin is Andy's lawyer? Andy should represent herself as she is a lawyer herself. She a divorce lawyer. She didn't even know how to stand up to them, Jasmine. We all don't think she deserved to be a managing partner, or at least the most of us do. She's a divorce lawyer. She don't know, else she would have known that her butt shouldn't be running to Jordan's house and she should be at the hospital pretending that she's the grieving widow when she's the number one suspect. She's the number one prime suspect. Why are you sitting there going to see the boyfriend? Why you can't call him? Call him. People gonna see you going into his house, and Robin's telling her you're gonna be followed. You're gonna be followed. Yes, Beauty in Black starts streaming, I think this week, and it's a series. Okay, Ty, are you gonna be doing Beauty in Black? Let us know. Sabrina telling Rich that Fatima is the only gangster around them. Like she really knows. I don't know why she said that. She be getting on my nerves when she say stuff. Always trying to tell everybody else's business. Always. Sabrina always telling people's business. She's like, really? No, I don't know. She don't know her. She's the only one that really never accepted her like Danny did. Danny did. I don't know. And Andy. Do you guys remember when Hudson and Jordan's assistant brought those pictures to Gary? Yes. And they looked at each other funny? Yes. As Gary was looking at the pictures and getting excited. I don't trust either one of them. Francine, we said the same thing. We were saying the same thing back then. And especially the assistant really looked upset. He really looked like he was upset that he did it. But I'm like, you the one who did it. You could have took crappy pictures. You didn't have to take these great pictures to tear down this man. But Hudson and him, they both looked at each other strange. I absolutely remember that. Yep. I don't trust him. I agree, Devera, that Tony is still messing with ex-wife. That's probably why he's so tired when Danny wants to be with him. Yep. I felt like it was somebody else too to be with him. He seems to always have an excuse. He probably got scratches on his body or something. Might have a hickey. Who knows? And that's probably why they're going to get into an argument, have a problem next week. You watch. With him, he seems to always have an excuse. Robin is fine though. He looked better this season than he did before to me. I don't know what it is. I could care less about him before. But when he came in there with that smile, talking about he had legal counsel, and then that smile he did in the when he was drinking the tea, when Danny was smiling, talking about, oh, I was like, yes, Robin looked good. Andy and Robin still have eyes on each other. Okay, y'all. My friend Ty is gonna do that series in the black. What is it? Beauty in the Black. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet, but right now he's gonna do it. So y'all can get a shout out to my friend Ty. Anyway, Bio was to go to the court to pick up his money. Oh, that's right. He was. Thank you, Karen, because she got they got cleared. He was supposed to get all his money back. That's right. I forgot. Girl, you got a good memory. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Connie and Fatima are going to be friends. Oh, did you see her when they were in the car this season? And Connie was talking to her and stuff. But Fatima said, I still got my eyes on you, girl. She said, good, you can watch me. I am who I say I am. Connie the truth. I said, oh, okay. But then when she wasn't in the car and she called her to tell him that where Jeremiah was, and she said, thanks, girl. I said, thanks, girl is a sister thing. All right, girl. Thanks, girl. See you, girl. See, that's like sis. Hey, sis. Hey, girl. Hey, what? Yep. It's getting there. It's getting there. And so Connie's the only one who wasn't in the house. But somehow I think Jeremiah is going to get out of Belinda's house. And Connie's going to be the one there when Zach catches up with Jeremiah and is fighting him. And I can't remember, was it Connie pulling Zach off of him, or was it Tony pulling Zach off of him? But who was funny, y'all? Mr. Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone. He oh, Mr. Tyrone. That man is hilarious. He had me cracking up. Excuse me. Mm. Oh, I don't trust Ethan was his name. Thank you. Ethan and Hudson. Yep. I don't trust them. Yes, I agree to Vera. I noticed that Robin still has feelings for Andy, the way that he looks at her. He had to make sure his baby do not go down for that. But why won't she tell him what's going on? Next episode, Fatima is going to slap Hayden. All right. That'll be good. Hit the like button and the notification bell, please. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel as of yet, please take a moment and do that now. I agree with Connie. I sure do too. Yes, the very Ethan. And next week's episode, I wonder why Robin gave Hayden his caseload. I thought he gave Andy's caseload. I thought he gave Robin Andy's caseload. And now for some reason, I mean, he gave Hayden Andy's caseload, but does that mean Hayden is Fatima's boss? And so Fatima is calling Andy to tell her what Robin did. I don't know. That confused me. Don't he have an assistant? Is he so big time? How come Hayden doesn't have an assistant? I'm confused. What about those two guys in the barber shop? I wonder what they were up to. I think they just overheard Zach going off, losing his mind and stuff, and they purposely they did clear it, blurred them out, Zach and Mr. Tyrone, and cleared them. I don't know why they did that. Like he was cussing and stuff, but maybe they're the ones who they might be witnesses to say they heard Zach say he was going to kill him. Bam. You better go ahead, June. You better go ahead, Rain, pointing that out. Barbie J solved the case. That's right. Maybe that's what they're going to do later down the road. I don't know, but that would be interesting. But I don't remember when I told about the new characters. I don't remember either one of them being a character. Unless they're going to be in season 9 when Zach go to court. I don't know. But it seems like Zach getting arrested is going to be the last thing. Why does Zach think that Fatima won't leave him? Wasn't Mr. Tyrone funny, y'all? Mr. Tyrone said, he said, you think you a man and all that stuff. He said, you call yourself going whoop his ass. He said, what if he don't let you? He said, what? What if he turn around whoop your ass? I was like, oh my God, Mr. Tyrone. He's like, I wish he would. And then he told me, I can't be out here looking weak. Mr. Tyrone about to pluck him. He's like, you stupid. You out here for something dumb like that? Boy, you think that make you a man? You talking about you doing this for your woman? He said, all that hoochie coochie you was doing for that woman, you're going to be doing that hoochie coochie in prison with Timmy. It's going to be you and Timmy. It ain't going to be no Fatima. I said, oh my God. He said, the only thing in prison is balls and bars. Balls and bars. He said, I thought that was so funny. He said, you'll be sitting there trying to figure out who you gonna take to the prison prom. Mr. Tyrone was so funny. I was in here, I couldn't even do my review. I had to pause. I was laughing. I said, Mr. Tyrone crazy sometimes. Oh Lord. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. And next week, what about those two guys? Okay, Belinda is messy. What is her purpose? What's the end game? She wants Zach to go to jail because she couldn't have him, so she don't want Fatima to have him. I like that part when what's his name? Nathan was in the car and told her, this was your idea. She's like, what you talking about? He said, you want to tell Zach. Yes, I want to tell Zach. I said, see, she just all about Zach, following Zach, following Zach. He said, you a messy. What did he call her? Messy something. He's called her something and messy. And he wanted to call her biatch so bad, but he held his tongue. He held his tongue. He wanted to tell her so bad. I was like, ooh, Nathan told her, or she just was complaining about everything. You should have did this. You should have did that. You should. He need to leave her. She only with him so she could find out and keep in touch with Zach some kind of way. That's the only reason she's with Nathan, so she could stay attached to Zach some type of way. Bottom line, and be in her and his and Zach and Fatima's business. That's the very thing. In next week's episode, I saw that Belinda is so messy. Robin gave Hayden Andy's caseload. Yep. In all places, why did they to Jeremiah to Belinda's house, and why did she call Zach and tell him that Jeremiah was at her house? Because she wanted some mess to go down. And guess what? It went down. And guess what? All her ish got broken up. Yay. I hope you're happy. Even Fatima, even though Fatima was trying to stop him, everybody trying to stop him, I was sitting there going, break something else, Zach. Break something else, Zach. Break a window, Zach. Do this. Do like Fatima did when she went into Hayden's house. Swing a bat, Zach. Break up ish. Good for freaking Belinda. Good. I didn't even care. I feel bad. No, I kind of feel bad a little bit, but because I didn't care. I was so happy he was tearing up Belinda's house. I'm wrong, y'all. I'm wrong. I'm going to hell because of this. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to hell because of it. But I didn't give a damn. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. No play, but yeah, and that's because they brought it to Jeremiah to Belinda's house. Let me get to that point because Zach would never think he was there. Zach would never think, but Belinda called him and called somebody else. Hayden is going to get fired. I hope he is. Let's cross our fingers, Diva. Mr. Tyrone was spitting facts. He did give Zach some fatherly advice. He sure was. He most definitely was. He's the only one that mentioned you will go to jail. You will go to jail if he dies. None of them say it. Listen to the episodes, y'all. Nobody would say it. Fatima kept saying he's going to ruin everything. They all kept saying, we're trying to protect you. We're trying to look out for you. We don't want you to get in trouble. Nobody said you could go to jail if you hurt him and he dies. Why nobody said that? That's why I wrote in the video when I did my review, I said, the dialogue sucks. Somebody should have said, you can go to prison. It shouldn't have just been Mr. Tyrone. All his friends, all your friends are around saying, we looking out for you, and you're not telling them why. Why are you looking out? All you keep saying is he's your brother. But here's the other thing, y'all. Did anybody think for 1 minute that maybe Jeremiah is just out of his mind, getting super duper high because his mother just died, because it was them together, because he misses his mother and he can't handle it right now? Did Zach even think for 1 minute that's how he's dealing, how he's coping with it? Anybody? I was like, maybe that's just how he's coping right now. He can't deal with it. It was him and his mother all his time because he used to show up to Zach's house and be just nasty. He wasn't high. He was just nasty. Now he's just high and don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, y'all laughing at me. Oh, Hayden's going to get fired. But Tyrone's Hayden thinks he has Andy's job. He's getting fired. Belinda wanted to call the police after she told Zach where Jeremiah was. Like, girl, these are the consequences of you being messy. Yeah, and that's why Fatima turned around and said, "Biatch, now you want to call the police?" Because she wants Zach in jail, y'all. Okay, Devera's laughing at me. Karen, what about the prison prom? That prison prom was funny. Okay, Rain, I see people with that, with the tears. And Diva, I'm assuming those are like, y'all laughing so much you're crying. I'm hoping that's what that is, because I still take that as crying, even though most people don't. Hey, Darrell. Or is it Daryl? I don't know. But I'm gonna say Darrell because there's two R's there. Hi, Darrell. Hey. Oh my God. That's my question too. He's oh, I lost something. There it goes. Hey, that's my question too. He's a lawyer too, so how come he doesn't have an assistant himself? Good question. We have no idea. Hey, everyone that just joined, hit the like button and the notification bell, please. Uh, Zach told her she's lucky she doesn't. She's a woman. I was like, whoa, yep, because he don't hit women. Miriam, hey Miriam. Oh my God, choir rehearsal's over. Miriam's here driving as usual. You driving home from choir rehearsal, I guess. Hey, should Fatima get mad at Nathan for telling Zach what happened when Jeremiah put hands on her? I don't think so. I think they should have, like, I'm gonna keep saying this. They should have all sat him down and just told. She should have told what happened. She's so busy trying to hide it, and then it started exploding, getting worse and worse because they kept trying to hide it. Y'all have to put yourself in Zach's place. He's feeling, um, he's feeling like they all deceived him. They're all lying to him. They're all keeping him in the dark. But if they would explain to him why they're keeping him in the dark and give him details as to why they're keeping him in the dark, maybe he would have understood it more. We don't want you. Where are you? I thought you were my boys. I thought y'all was family. I thought, yes, we are. And we don't want you in jail. We don't want to come visit you in jail. I don't want to come. If you go to jail, I'm not visiting you. How about that? Why didn't they just say that? Why didn't Fatima say that? I'm not coming to see you in jail, Zach. And if that's what you want to do, and I have this baby, you know what? She could have scared him. Like, you know what? I'm not going to have this baby because I'm not bringing up no child by myself and got to keep going to prison. That might have snapped him out of it. You have to think about things that would snap him out of it. He would be up there. Oh, you would kill our child? You would kill our child. If you go and do this stupidness, but none of them considered that Jeremiah might be doing this to cope with his mother's death. He might be, it didn't pop in anybody's head. I don't know. I don't think Fatima should get mad at him. Why? He gonna get his behind beat because Fatima hiding something? I ain't getting beat up because you don't want to tell your man. You should have told him. But they should have never got involved. And he should have never been sitting there saying anything in the first place. Hey, well, Belinda's still having Zach's number after all these years. Okay. Okay. And he is Nathan defending her. No, no, she don't have Zach's number, right? She don't have it. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Zach said, "You lie to me. You like she the only one that called me. You the one that called me here." They like Belinda, but they all knew it was so funny. Soon as Connie found out, Connie said, "Belinda gonna tell." Soon as she told Fatima said, "And you know she gonna Belinda gonna tell. Call him, gonna call him." And then when Fatima went to tell uh what's her name? Angela. Angela's like, oh, and you know she gonna tell. Everybody knew. But then let's go to Angela and her disrespectful self. Angela gonna stop being rude to these men before somebody knock her big behind down. Angela better check herself. Okay? You can't keep talking to people like they nothing. Oh, he ain't nobody. He ain't. It's gonna be a matter of time before they get annoyed with hearing her say that, and they're gonna punch in her mouth for something. You can't keep telling, oh, he ain't nobody. Oh, he ain't nothing. Look, treating him like he a piece of meat. He don't want that type of relationship. So, I mean, Sean, you need to get out. You need to get out because all she wants you as is a piece of meat. She don't even care about you. You her boy toy, as she told what's his name. Oh, how about that scene with Preston and Bryce? Preston told him, "You can't be doing that mess while I'm part of the deal or when I'm a partner." He said, "Oh no, 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 I'm not going to do that. I'm not." I'm like, and then he gonna say, "You not what you look like. You ain't who you impressing me." He looking at him like he dumb, and said, "How does it make you feel?" And Preston's like, "How does what make you feel?" And people think you not that you dumb or something like that. He said, "No, people don't think that." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but see that arrogant stuff that what's the word I'm trying to get when people think they're better than somebody." He Bryce always thought he probably thought he was better than Zach and knew better than Zach. That privilege thing. He think because he feel like he better than Zach and better than Preston. Preston looked at him and said, "People don't think that. They just think I'm country." He said, "Oh, yeah, 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 country, but good thing you with us." He said, "It's good to be an underdog. People don't think you that smart." That's how I was able to make good deals because they think they getting over on me when they really aren't. I was like, "Why do you think you so much smarter than everybody, Bryce?" I was like, oh. And then Bryce was trying to stay there when Sean came, trying to stay at Angela's house to tell what he went through. Talking about it's he still professing it was an accident when he know he did on purpose. He did on purpose. He crazy. Something ain't right with him. Bryce need therapy, big time. I ain't lying. Mary said driving, shift fatigue. No, 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 no. Hey, Mary, Zach break everything. Zach needs to block Belinda number. He sure do. He sure do. I was like, tear it up, Zach. She should have kept her mouth shut. Yep. And Fatima need to tell her, you better not ever dial my fiance's number again. You better not ever. I will break your face. I ain't lying. Delete it. Delete it. She wouldn't, but you need to delete it. You better not ever. I will come over here and burn your house down. She need, I will come over with a bat and treat you like you hated Moss. Pow, pow, pow. Anyway, I wonder who was the second person Belinda called. Yeah, who was that? Are you still in touch with Zach? She never said that name. Tell him his brother's at my house. Well, it's funny that Zach read Belinda's message so quick, but when Belinda tried to talk to him when he was walking up to Fatima, and he went, like, get out of my face. But now you driving around and you answer Belinda's call and listen to her voicemail message, Zach. That kind of, yeah, that was too quick, y'all. It was too quick. She just left the message 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, he done heard it and he on his way. It was ridiculous. And how did Tony even catch up with him? Because Tony let him take off while he's standing out there telling Mr. Tyrone, I tried to stop him. Fool, no, you didn't. You stood there. He is weak. Tony's weak too. He's a weak friend. Zach got a lot of weak friends around him. I think Connie got more heart and balls than Tony and Nathan. I ain't gonna lie. I think she got more balls than both of them. Wonder who was the second. Yeah, Hayden is about to be Fatima's boss. I hope not. I still believe that Belinda knows all about little Michael, who the father really is. Oh, Francine. How would she know that though? Does she know about him having that other child? I don't remember Belinda being around with the other child thing. I don't know. Huh. I mean, I don't remember her being around with in Zatima with that going on. I have to think about that one, Francine. Francine, I don't think Michael is Zach's either. Oh no, we don't. Rain. A lot of us don't think he's Zach's at all. Nope. Zach of the team. Oh, wait a minute, I missed something. Francine, okay, all right. No one else said directly to Zach that he could go to jail. I know nobody said it, Melrose, not a one. Zach and Fatima had that chart trying to figure out who stabbed Gary. Zach didn't put Fatima as his love or fiance. He just had her name. He put Karen and baby. Oh, I thought so. I said he put X, that he put his ex or something like that. Because I know he didn't put wife, but she's not his wife yet, even though he called her his wife at Belinda's house. For some reason, he used the word wife when they were there. Hayden is going to use Andy's situation to try to get her position. But it's not going to work. He doesn't deserve that position either. Nope. I agree with you, Valerie. Welcome, Aaron. And now that Robin's there, Robin ain't gonna let it happen. Um, Zach said the one thing I was saying in the streets, it makes him look weak as man if he don't defend his woman's honor. Yeah, but your woman don't want you to do it. So what are you who are you doing it for? She doesn't want you to do it. She doesn't want you to go to jail, but she never used the word I don't want you to go to jail. How are you defending somebody who don't want you to defend them? She's trying to get him to stay alive and stay out of trouble. and he's not even caring and listening to her. And he was like, "You think you gonna you? I'm not gonna move you. You think I won't move you?" She's like, "No." And oh, he said, "You think I won't move you in this condition?" And she said, "No, you're gonna have to go through me to get up there because I ain't letting you up there." And he didn't do it. Do you think Zach and Fatima will solve the case before the Atlanta PD? Probably. I'm interested in seeing Taylor and Taylor. Remember, it was like Taylor and Wilson or Wilson and Taylor. Then it became Taylor and Taylor. I thought that was cute. I thought that was cute with them having to be detectives. He said we should get matching trench coats. Be Columbo. I think even if they sat him down, um, did Telly Savalas wear a trench coat too? I don't know. Forgot. Anyway, I think even if they sat down on the results would have been the same. Even if he wasn't mad about them keeping him in the dark, he would have been mad that his brother hit his pregnant fiance catch 22. Yeah, he would have been mad, and he has a reason to be mad. But they have to tell him, I'm not coming to bail you out in jail. I'm not coming to visit you. I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. If they tell him you're going to be on your own, you end up in jail for fighting him when I don't want you to, then you on your own. You end up in jail, bye. You won't see your child. I ain't bringing no child to see no man in prison. He wouldn't listen to me then. But then Fatima messed up because she lied. They made a promise to each other. Wait a minute, hold on. Because there was somebody wrote something like that about they made a promise to each other. And I didn't get to read that yet. Let me see if they saying the same thing. Hayden's going to use Zach said one thing. I was weak. Oh, here it is. Fatima and Zach made a promise that they would not lie and keep stuff from each other. Exactly, Devera. I remember I saw that quick. Fatima knows Zach will listen to her. But she lied. So now he's mad. He don't want to hear nobody because y'all all lied to him. But they didn't lie about something good. They lied about something bad, I guess. Very Hickster. They probably didn't want to, and they could have said, "We didn't want to upset you. Your mom's just died. They could have used any of this." And then somebody said something about Fatima's not Miss Gladys. Don't you be mentioning my mother's name. But man, it's just bad. It's all around bad. I think he would have had a better chance with them all talking to him together and showing that they cared and just didn't want him to go to jail. I didn't care either. Belinda deserved to get her house towed up. I ain't lying. Turn it up. Belinda got Zach number from someone phone. Zach changed his number. He did? When did Zach change his number? At Melrose. I don't know. Preston don't play. He sure don't. I was laughing when Angela was screaming and running back. I thought that was funny too. That was funny too. She's like running. Bryce is crazy. Yes, he is. He needs therapy. But that was funny. She was walking back and running back and forth. Zach too is overwhelmed. He doesn't know himself to release emotional stress, and he's still struggling now to feel concerning his mother's death, the funeral money probably, and now Fatima's situation. Well, he know he got the money, but here's the thing: Fatima never told him about the money from his mama. He didn't even have to be stressed about it. It's been days and she never even told him that his mama had an insurance policy. I'm like, Fatima, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I got to tell y'all, I had a friend and I remember she passed away. She had cancer. And we went to church together. When we went on trips, I used to be her roommate. And when her father died, she just wanted to go home and be alone, but they didn't want her to go home and be by her friends. The women that she was really close to didn't want her to be alone. They said, "You could go home if you could find somebody to stay with you." So she called me. "June, what you doing?" I said, "What you need?" She said, "Are you around?" She said, "What you doing?" I said, "What do you need?" Because I loved her father. So if you need me to do something, I was going to do it. And she said, "Could you spend the night with me?" I said, "I'll be there. Where you at?" And I went to meet her at a bar, right? This bar. That bar doesn't exist anymore. I met her at the bar, and somebody in the bar bothered that lady that she was really close to, the lady who wouldn't allow her to go home by herself. Somebody did something to her. I don't know how I missed it. I turned around for 1 minute to check on my car because I was double parked. I didn't want to get a ticket. When I turned back around, my friend was beating the crap out of this other woman who said something nasty to her friend, and she was releasing the stress. She was releasing the stress of her father dying. That's why I understand what's going on. And that might be what Zach is doing. Zach might be trying to process it that way. He just want to beat up something. And that's probably why he tearing up Belinda's house. But you don't need to be tearing up stuff like that. You know your brother got a problem. You trying to act like you don't know your brother got a problem. He got a problem. Don't try to act dumb, Zach. But people process death in different ways and handle it different ways. And that's why none of the, I wish they would say that to him. And he's like, I'm the one that's crazy. I'm the one that got to get therapy. I'm the one. No, you're not the only one, baby. They all need it. All of them need it, Zach. You are not. You are not alone. See, they need it too. Anyway, I'm sorry. Robin is playing Hayden, and he doesn't know that. That's true. Connie does got more balls than the rest of them. Yep. Tony is a wreck. Tony is so weak, right? Yay for Connie. Act two is overwhelmed. The funeral. Okay. Zach and Fatima are too funny. She got to stop mistreating Sean before he leaves her. Thank you. You talking about Angela? Um, Sean wants to be with her. He's interested in her, but Angela's only treating Sean like a piece of meat, and Sean needs to stop going nowhere. I totally agree with you, Jasmine. Francine said, in some reason, Nathan or Belinda wanted Zach to be with Fatima. Oh, you mean Nathan nor Belinda? Because I remember previous season, it says some season reason, but you meant season. Some season they did. They were working together to break them up. They were working together to break them up in season one. You are absolutely right, Francine. Then in season two, we had Nathan telling Belinda to let it go. Zach only wants Fatima. You can't mess that. You can't break that up. He told her that was one of the things when Nathan was trying to get back on the right track, and he apologized to Fatima, and he let Belinda know you need to stop it. And then he spoke to Deja and told Deja she needs to stop with that lawsuit against Fatima. So he was trying, but Nathan was right to tell, I think, but I don't know. I don't know. But I don't trust them either. I don't trust Belinda as far as I can see her. She just messy. And she's still trying to get a piece of Zach. A one night stand, and she's still hooked years later. Zach came for Jeremiah, and Jeremiah was ready. He loaded him up with the straight bullets, all of them. They jumped on the floor. Get down! But you saw Zach protected Fatima. He got on top of Fatima. The way he behaved and taking it to a next level. Now he's still gonna be mad later, but you know what? It didn't have to go down like this. You could have talked to him. And I wonder whose gun it is. Did Jeremiah have a gun, or is it Belinda's gun? Like she got a gun up there in the house somewhere. He loaded him up with some stray bullets. All of them hit the floor. At the floor. Who was finding gunshots at the end? Who was finding? Oh, that was Jeremiah, Melrose. That was Jeremiah. Zach changed his number when him and Fatima first got together. Oh, so how did she get that number? Is right. Huh. My favorite part was when Preston needed Deja, read Deja like a book. Oh yeah, that he sure did. Told about being so aggressive or whatever like that. He said, "I think there's more to you than that." He was nice to her, and she got mad. She's like, "What, you a doctor? This is just Deja being Deja." It is Deja, but you do it all the time to everybody. That's why you can't keep a man, because you just keep throwing yourself at everybody. She's a super flirt, not a super freak, a super flirt. Yeah, she might be a super freak too, because I was laughing when she said, "You want to wait inside of me?" I said, "Oh my God." I thought that was so funny. I was like, Deja's crazy. You want to wait inside of me? I said, "She's so nasty." As I believe it was Jeremiah, because he knew that Zach was coming for him. He might be high. High people stay strapped too. Yeah, but all that screaming and breaking noise and stuff might have snapped him out of it. All of the yelling, all of the throwing the bookcase. And what was touching when Fatima was talking to him. When Fatima was like, "Jeremiah, you know who I am? Jeremiah, look at me. Look at me." And he looked up and said, "Oh, Fatima, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." He was so sorry. And everybody's sitting there looking and feeling bad. Nathan, Angela, Belinda looked like she kind of was sad, but then she being a bitch. I couldn't stand her. But I felt so bad because he know what he did was wrong, but he has a problem. She said, "I know." And she's like, "Zach is coming for you. He's looking for you. You know what he gonna do when he gets you?" It's like, what are we gonna do? I felt so bad at that moment. I was really touched and moved. I'm sorry. I was really moved. Jeremiah's a mother, but dang, it's 8:13. What time is it? Okay, it's 9:16. 9:16. We're about to wrap up. We're gonna have to try to wrap up by 8:30. I mean 9:30 my time, sorry. Um, why was Fatima tearing up Deja's house? Preston doesn't want her, so she's trying to mess up. Rain, why you in other seasons? I mean episodes, Rain. you gotta wait till next week when you come on and tell us about it. Then we can see why it's happening. Yeah, then we'll know. We'll definitely know why it's happening. And Rain, let me tell you something. I didn't tell you this, but here we're like a family here, and there's some channels that get upset when you disagree with them and don't go along with how they feel about somebody, and they want to argue with you and debate you and fight you. We don't do that here. We respect everything you say. You have your own opinion. We have ours. Nobody can shut you down and say that you're wrong or blah, 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 blah. We don't do that here. Okay? So I just want you to know that you are welcome to say whatever you want and believe whatever you want. And that's how we roll over at June BLC. And even at my other channel, Hey Barbie J. I have another channel called Hey Barbie J. That's how we roll. You say whatever you want to say. Okay. What else? Did Belinda call Karen? No. I don't think Karen. Oh, snap. I just assumed it was a guy. I assumed it was a guy. But she was still in touch with Karen. Hmm. Did she talk to the person? Yeah, she did talk to the person. I think so too, Jasmine. Why was Fatima tearing up this age? Her sin doesn't want her, so Fatima's relationship again. I don't know what she's doing. But remember, there's another scene though, y'all, that's gonna be coming up where Fatima is beating somebody's car with like a bat or something. But it looks like it's in her driveway. So I don't know whose car it is, but somebody's car about to get busted up. Somebody said they thought it was Deja's, but Deja's car would have been in Deja's driveway, wouldn't it? It looked like it was in Zach and Fatima's driveway, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, and then maybe she went in and tore up Deja's house too. So maybe it was Deja's car. Is Deja's car red? I can't remember. I think Bryce's car was red. I can't remember whose car is red. No, Bryce had another rental. He had a blue car. Mm. And he probably owed money for destroying that rental also. I wonder when Hayden was about to leave and he told Tamara if he goes to the cops, he would tell everything he knows. What does Hayden know? Hayden don't know Jack. He need to be telling stuff about Gary, not about her. What you gonna tell? That she was sleeping with Gary? So what? She could say, "Yeah, I'm his wife and I was sleeping with him and he got mad." She could say that too, and they both would be suspects. I'm just saying. But that's a good question, Rain. I think it might be. I don't know. That might have been Karen. I don't know. And I sure don't know what Hayden think he knows. Told it ain't gonna be good for anybody if he told what he knows. Boy, please. Miss Marie put you in check like a little puppy. You were so upset. You ain't got no power. That was in the first trailer they released. Oh, okay. We are family here. That's right. Tell it to Vera. Oh, I appreciate that. No problem. We are family. I hope it's not the gun that Zach put his hands on at Gary's office. Oh, Howard, no, because that was in Sisters, Francine. This is Zatima. I don't know how Jeremiah or um, Belinda would have gotten their hands on that because Gary has that gun. I would think Gary had it. Hey, Von Sheila. Hey, girl. You made it. Did Belinda call Mr. Tyrone? No, I don't think she called Mr. Tyrone because she said, "Do you still talk to Zach?" That's how she put it. Do you still talk to them? when she asked the person, Belinda Francine, you be dropping some serious thought. I know, don't she? I'm telling you, Francine been dropping stuff. And y'all know we was going to change Belinda's name one chat. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. She was so disgusted that she had the same name as Belinda on the show. We was gonna change her name to something. I don't know, Agatha. I don't know. Sorry, Belinda. Francine be letting us have it. I ain't kidding. She give you something to think about. That's why I like when y'all write comments in the comment section and I read it because it makes me think. I be seeing things one way, but there's another way to see it. And that helps. That helps us all. Anyway, I thought she told Zach about the insurance policy in episode 5. She told him after he asked. That was just last week, I thought. She just told him last week after he was upset and stuff. And she's like, she didn't get around to telling him. She hadn't gotten around to telling him. But he had gone already a couple of days. It's been a couple of days already since she got hurt by Jeremiah. And she never told Zach. But then, Preston come in and saved the day, but she still could have told him that she had the policy. Why is she still holding on to it? What did Karen have in all those boxes? Oh, right. She said she ordered supplies and had them delivered to her house. When did you start making mistakes like that? Where you order your office supplies and have it sent to your house? When did you start making mistakes like that? You gonna blame that on the babies? I don't know. That was weird. I thought she told Zach about the insurance. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, Hayden was bluffing. I think so too. Belinda, I'm trying to get in Tyler Perry's head. Francine, you funny. Girl, don't mess yourself up like that. Don't mess yourself up like that. Please don't. Deja's car is red. Yeah, I think she was beating up a red car. Deja has a red car. Okay. The boxes at Karen's are to be moved to the salon, right? She ain't got enough room in the small apartment. I don't know how she made that mistake. And I really am curious what Deja's going to do to cause Fatima to go off on her. I don't know what she's going to do, but Deja going to be sorry. It might have to be Preston that stops Fatima from tearing the place up. Preston, he told her, I like black women. I love them. Like I love milk chocolate. Let me stop. I don't know. Oh, y'all, what time is it? Okay, we got 7 minutes. What else we got to say? These are, even though I wasn't crazy about it, which episode? I just was upset about it, but I'm getting a kick out of this season. I'm liking the season 3 better than I like season 2 because I was sick of Paul. Paul just made me sick, And they had Fatima acting a certain way that I didn't like the way she was acting either. But this is cool. She ain't got enough room in her. I can't see Karen having twins. It doesn't seem right for the show. Somebody said that one of them was going to die, and it might be the one that was Zach's. That way, Fatima would she might not have Zach's first child if Michael is his, but I really don't think Michael is his, even though they all keep saying, that boy looked just like you. We know it's your child because he looked just like you. We know it's your child because he looked just like. It could be Jeremiah's child. It could be Jeremiah's child. I know a mother. I know these 2 sisters that had children, and their daughters, too. They both had daughters, and their daughter looked like the other sister. It was crazy. I said, wait a minute. This one is your child, and this one is your child? They was like, yep. It made no sense to me. Their child looked like the sister, each of their children. That was very interesting. They both had girls, yeah. So who knows? And then with you being siblings, that DNA test could be really close with if you're the father or not. I bet you it's Jeremiah who Heather messed with. That's something she would do. Let's see. I can't. I have Deja supposed to turn in evidence that may harm Zach. That's why she's going to black out on Deja's place. Oh, Deja, you stupid. I thought she was still going to do that lawsuit against Fatima. That was the other thing too. Deja showed Zach a picture of Fatima saying it's a man, but it's her best friend. Oh, the female friend. That's right. She has a female friend that's coming out of the military. That's right. That's in one of the episodes. I remember doing the character review about it. The actor that plays Paul is on another show. Oh, he is? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Michael is not Zach's at all. Come on, Diva. Tell us what you know, girl. Share with us what you know. My son looks like one of my brothers. Yep. See? I'm telling you, it happens. It happens that way. Deja was acting his ass off a round of applause for him. Oh, Duvall. Duvall was, Lord, I still got Deja in my head. I'm so sorry. He sure was. He was doing his thing. He was acting. He really, really was. He was mad. He had that part down. But I'm sorry. Let's see. Out of each episode, out of Sisters, what was it? Out of Zatima, my favorite was Mr. Tyrone. Out of Sisters, it was when Robin shut down Agent Watt. And I forgot episode 6. No, episode 7. I can't remember what was episode 7 about. I must have had a favorite part in episode 7 of Zatima. I can't remember, but they had some. I was laughing a lot in episode 8. So y'all check out my review. I don't know why I'm not picking up with the views. My views are so low now, y'all. I know I hadn't been doing anything over the summer. There wasn't really a lot to do, and then y'all know I was traveling, so I was enjoying my life and wasn't doing stuff. But I need help. I need help picking up my views. So whatever y'all could do to help me pick up those views, share my video, I would appreciate it. My views are very low. I can't even hit 500 anymore. I don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, Jeremy told me, "Oh, I can't even get over 5,000 now." I said, "Jeremy, really? I'm trying to get 500. You talking about 5,000?" And then did you see he got that 250 million? Was it half a quarter of a million on Facebook or something? He got that plaque they sent him for a quarter of a million people on his sister's Facebook page. I have never been on his sister's Facebook page. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't be on Facebook as much as I would like, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's almost Shanice made it on. Look at Shanice making it on. Hey, Shanice, how you doing, girl? We glad you made it on. You got 2 minutes. What you want to say, girl? You got 2 minutes. Say what you want to say about eat sisters or the 2 episodes of Zatima. Uh, did you upload the review for episode 8? I did, Melrose. I uploaded it. I uploaded it while I was sitting here. I just hope I remember to monetize it. Wait a minute. Did it not upload? Wait a minute. I was having a problem uploading it. That's right. Wait a minute. It said it was checking. That's right. It was checking and wouldn't let me upload. Is it still checking it? That's crazy. No, I didn't upload it. Publish without checks. Why is it saying publish without checks? Something is going wrong. It's still saying that it's checking it. I got to figure out what's going on. Nope. I didn't upload it. I thought I uploaded it. Thanks for letting me know that it didn't upload. I thought it was uploaded all this time, and it's not. And it's been an hour. It's been an hour, and it's not uploaded. Hey, it's your girl Barbie J. Welcome to my channel. Oh, monetization is on now. Okay, it's on now, and I'm uploading it. There it is. All right. Thanks for letting me know, Melrose. I didn't even realize it wasn't uploaded. All this time I thought it was. So it's uploaded. Who else? Anybody else coming on? Shanice, you hit the thumbs up button. I gotta rewatch everything. Yeah. Hit the like button and the notification bell before you leave, everybody, please. Okay. Yep. We had a new person, Shanice. Her name is Rain. Season 3B synopsis. Okay. Yep, Rain. What was in season 3B synopsis? Hit the like button and the notification before you go. No, no, no. Let's not forget to pray for Sherry Elliott. Right. Please do not forget to pray for Sherry Elliott. And y'all say a little prayer for me. My church asked me to share my breast cancer journey now. Last week it was I had to share my domestic violence um situation that I went through and how I survived it. So now I'm sharing this Sunday. I have to share the breast cancer one. So wish me luck because I hate talking in front of people. I really, 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 really do. Anyway, and you guys, I know some of you were Equalizer fans. The Equalizer came back on Sunday. I was able to see it, but I haven't had a chance to upload it. And I said going forward, I will have it uploaded by Tuesday because the Equalizer, their scenes and things are sometimes difficult to explain. Not that this episode was a lot to explain, but you know, I fell behind trying to get the Equalizer uploaded. So I'll be uploading that by tomorrow and you guys could check it out. But check out all my videos, please. Like the videos, get me some views because I am so falling behind. I don't know what's happening, why I can't pick up views anymore. What am I doing wrong? Somebody hit me up and tell me offline. Anyway, thank you guys. It is 9:32. It's time to say goodnight to everybody. Let me make sure I've finished everybody's last question. How come Hayden didn't get questioned at the precincts? Because nobody seemed to have seen him at the wedding venue. That's why, and I don't understand that why they didn't see him there. Let's not forget. Fatima should have told him the truth. I think so. I think so too. But Shanice, you were in the running for one of the top reviewers for the Sisters. I don't know where your standing is now. It's very low, Melrose. It's very. I can't even get 500 views. Welcome everyone that's new. Hope you come back. Yes, we do hope you come back. I love when people participate. Thank you, Rain. We love when you participate because look at Francine. Francine missed a lot of weeks and stuff, but Francine came in this week and gave us a lot to think about. She was dropping them bombs on us. It's like Francine being my, she do my videos, but she doesn't always make it on here. And she is look at her giving us everything we want to know. Just she be making us think, and that's why I like when people say how they feel because it makes us think. So good night, everybody. Let's pray for each other. That's true. Have a good week. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote, ladies. We have to protect our rights. Let's not forget to vote. Good night, Nassim Melrose. Thank you so much for your help. Yes, thank you. Good night, Belinda. Everyone be safe. I'll definitely be back next week. Thank you, Rain. Zatima mid-season finale. I can't wait to talk to y'all. Oh, that's right. It is the mid-season for Zatima. That's right. Belinda, vote, right? Bye, Miss V. Maybe because people aren't watching the show. I'm about to binge watch. Okay. I voted early. I worked the polls. I'm glad there's no oval because that used to be on Tuesdays. And I don't know when that's coming back, but I used to miss it all the time. Devera, okay, welcome. Hit the like button. Good night, everybody. I meant to say you're welcome. Oh, okay. Good night, everybody. Barbie misses you. Oh, see, my thing won't shut it off now. I told y'all something is wrong with my. There it is. I got it. Oh my goodness. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. Okay, I'm hitting this button, but it's not working. I got to hit it 3 times or something to get it to do it. There it is. Bye.